That racing heart and nervous energy on a date might feel like intense romantic chemistry, but it's often just your nervous system sounding an alarm. Psychologists call this the misattribution of attraction. When you are in an unpredictable or stressful situation, your body produces adrenaline. Your brain feels that physical activation and misreads it as romantic connection. You mistake anxiety for passion. For decades, clinical researchers Dr. John and Julie Gottman have studied what makes relationships actually last. They developed a proven framework called the Sound Relationship House, which serves as a direct antidote to that chaos. We are going to apply their research right now. Grab a pen and paper. You are going to build your own personalized, written, secure relationship blueprint as we go through this process, because a lasting, healthy partnership should not feel like a chaotic roller coaster. It requires deliberate architectural planning to create a dynamic that actually feels like peace. Step 1 is your foundation. The Gottmans call this a love map. This is a continuously evolving understanding of your partner. On your paper, write down 3 open-ended discovery questions to ask today, like what is your biggest goal, or how do you relax? Notice the word current. Relationships often fail when partners rely on who the person was when they first met, while completely losing track of who they have become today. Once your foundation is poured, you move to step 2, the weight-bearing walls. To hold up the rest of the structure, you need trust and commitment. These walls are built through interdependence. You rely on each other without losing your individual selves. Take a second and write down one way you actively support your partner and one way you protect your own independent identity. You need the solid foundation of current knowledge and the sturdy walls of interdependence. Without them, the relationship structure will simply collapse under the weight of daily stress. Step 3 takes us into the living space. You build this interior area by consistently turning towards your partner when they make a bid for your attention, whether they are pointing out a bird out the window or asking for emotional support. Maintaining this space requires the positive perspective. When your partner forgets to do a chore, assuming they were just distracted, rather than assuming they did it to annoy you, keeps you on the same team and strengthens your trust. Look at your paper and write down one practical daily habit you can start doing to maintain that positive perspective. Now we move to step 4, the fences. Conflict is inevitable, even in the healthiest partnerships. To protect your emotional safety, you must set healthy boundaries. To do this without assigning blame, we use a formula from Smart Recovery. Instead of an aggressive attack like, "You always disrespect my time," you break it into 3 pieces. State your emotion, identify a specific behavior, and make a reasonable request. Add this to your blueprint. Draft your own custom boundary using this exact formula. I feel blank when blank. Can I ask you to blank? While your daily positive habits foster warmth inside the house, these structured, blame-free boundaries act as the fences that protect your relationship from toxic resentment. The final architectural step is the roof. This represents shared meaning and rituals. Shared meaning isn't about expensive vacations or grand romantic gestures. It is built through simple actions, like Sunday morning coffee or celebrating small wins. Write down one simple ritual you can initiate as a team this week. Make it low effort, but highly consistent. These rituals act as a protective cover. They seal in your unique culture as a couple and shield your connection from outside pressures and distractions. Take a look at the paper in front of you. You have just drafted the core components of your secure relationship blueprint. Remember, a flawless partner is a fantasy. A 70 to 80% compatibility rate is a highly realistic sweet spot. Dealing with that remaining 20 to 30% of flaws, using the structural tools you just wrote down, is what makes a relationship deeply meaningful. Authentic love does not diminish your identity, and it does not keep you guessing. Authentic love feels like peace. Tonight, take your blueprint and ask your partner one of the discovery questions you wrote down. And if you want more actionable tools to build a better life, make sure to subscribe.